friends, it's Steph with Steph's on a Budget. Welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be unstuffing all of our completed savings challenges from the month of July, and it is a lot, you guys. Look at this thing. I was barely squeaking them in. So I am really excited to unstuff this with you guys today and see how our savings for July went. Now, with some tips from my budgeting bestie, Tara at Life Over Debt, I think I have some organization this time. We shall see, fingers crossed. You guys know this video is always a hot mess for me, but I think I'm gonna switch up the way I was trying to do things and it might flow a little bit better. So we'll see. You guys will have to let me know what your thoughts are once we get through the end. But basically, we're going to unstuff all of our challenges for July. There's going to be money that's saved from our Christmas binder, our emergency fund and month ahead, our minis, and our savings challenges in general. So some of these have specific places they're already going, and some of them are just going to go into kind of a lump sum, and then we're going to divvy it out between our sinking funds. So that's kind of where we're at. I guess to start, we'll just go ahead and unstuff everything and see how it went. So check it out, you guys. Look at this thing. It is full to the max. So I'm going to just start pulling out challenges, and then we will figure out what we've got in here. There are so many, you guys. I am so excited. Now, if you're new to my channel, oh, I am so sorry for that big bump, friends. If you're new to my channel, you guys, look at all these. That's it. It's empty. Yay. Okay. Let me get our bag out of the way. So what I was saying is if you're new to my channel, this money was not all saved in July. These challenges are like, some of them are months of saving to complete. So in no way did I save all of this money in 1 month's time. We just happened to complete all of these in the month of July, and now they're ready to get stuffed. So please don't think that I had all this money that I was able to cash stuff into savings challenges in 1 month, because that is not the case. Many of these have been hanging around for several months. So I think sometimes that's like a misconception with these videos. It looks like, oh yeah, we saved all this, especially if you're new. Like most of us who have been cash stuffing this way kind of know that that's how that money accumulates. But if you're new and you're just starting, and this is like the first cash budgeting video you're catching, it might have that perception, and that I just want to say that's definitely not the case. So this is months of savings, and now they're finished, and we're gonna get to put it where it goes. So, okay. I hope that makes sense. So let's go ahead, and I think the easiest thing would be to, let me kind of organize here on like binder wise where stuff came from. I think that'll be the easiest. Okay, so sometimes these things get stuck together. So that's Christmas. All right, these are all Christmas, you guys. We finished so many for Christmas, which was awesome. These are minis, and these all came from our savings challenge binder, and that is our emergency fund. So I think we'll start that way. So now that I've got them in piles, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm always a hot mess here. So let's start with the easiest one, which is going to be this challenge here. We finished this 100 villains challenge. This came from our emergency fund binder. So what does that mean? It means we're adding $100 to our emergency fund here. We have already counted this, you guys, when we finish the challenge. So I don't want to spend a lot of time like recounting money. So there's $100 for our emergency fund. I have some notes over here so that I can keep it all straight, because I am going to just add it all in together instead of trying to like keep it separate, which is what I've usually done. All right, so that's emergency fund. Next up, let's do Christmas. So we finished this cute little penguin from Ren for $20. So that's going in there. We finished our National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation from, that's my challenge, Stefsonabudget, for $50. That's going to Christmas. And I have notes, so I've already kind of added it all up on the side, you guys. I think that'll just help with my organization. So, because I kept forgetting how much I was saving and what and where. Next up, we have O Glamping Tree from Chris over at Tewa2. We finished this one for 110, you guys. That is awesome. So 110. The other thing I want to do is get all this money out so that I can condense it a little bit, because it's all these ones and stuff to stick in my binders is just too much. We finished our Christmas drinks from Champagne's Corner for 75, so this also goes to Christmas savings. We finished so much in our Christmas binder this month, you guys, which is awesome because it's gonna be here before we know it. We finished Baking Spirits Bright. This one saved us $70. This is a sticker challenge from Liz and Les, also going to Christmas. And our last Christmas challenge we finished was our cute little Santa on a rooftop. This one comes from Whimsy Designs by LB, and this one saved us $50. So let's divvy that up. So hopefully this will flow a little better and make more sense. Okay, so that's Christmas and Emergency Fund right there, you guys, which totals $475 so far. Next up, let's go ahead and look at all the minis that we were able to complete. So we completed Lemon on a Pear, one of many of ours favorites. This one, now these ones have a set spot, okay, as well. The minis, when I save, they go somewhere specific. So this one saved us $28 for our vacation sinking fund. So that's why I have the notes over here, you guys. Oh no, I have a $2 bill in here. I need to buy that back. I'm going to set it right here, you guys. I'm going to leave it there, but actually, you know what? Let me change this out really quick because I don't want it to get lost in the flow of this. Okay, friends, there's that $2. So we'll put that back in there. I like reuse those $2 every week in my minis, and I knew I was missing one, so that's where it was. Okay, next up we finished Moana from Glow Budgets for 45. Now, this one went to debt, you guys. Sorry, my phone thing, or my home camera is triggering, so I apologize for that noise. So anytime I complete a challenge for debt, I don't save it like this. It just gets paid right away. So, you know, I don't like to sit on those other than my debt binder. So $45, we already made that payment. And so I have a debt update coming for you guys. So that'll be really fun. So no money to stuff there because we already paid $45 to debt. We also finished our notebook challenge from Candy at Stefsonabudget for $45. This is going to our school sinking fund just in time because we are school shopping here. We are back to school in like a week, friends. Well, by the time you see this, yeah, I think a week. So when you're seeing this video, this money's already spent. We also finished Share Out Shopping. This one came from my Etsy shop. We saved $48 going to our camping sinking fund. So see what I mean? We have all these ones, you guys, in my sinking fund binder. It just can't handle, like, I have to condense this stuff. So, okay. We also finished our little Show Me Your Wiener from Veronica at Weekly Budgets Co. This one saved us $30, and it's going to our month ahead, you guys. That is so exciting. So $30 into our month ahead binder. And our last squeak in for July on minis was our Prickly Savings. We saved $32, and this is going to our birthday sinking fund. This challenge is so cute. It came from Dawn at the Craft Bin. So $32 more from minis. So you guys, let me give you the breakdown. We saved $100 so far to our emergency fund. We saved $375 in total for Christmas savings challenges. So we've got $375 going to Christmas. In our minis for the month of July, we saved $228. That is amazing. That's why I love minis so much, you guys. Those small amounts add up to big amounts. So $228 in minis going into sinking funds and debt. Okay. Last, we have just our regular savings challenges that come from our savings challenge binder. These all don't have a specific place. We just complete the challenges and then we cash stuff them. We just divvy it up into our sinking funds. So if you're new here also, or if you're new to cash budgeting, I know I get a lot of questions like, I'm just starting, how do you, like, what's the process for savings challenges? Now, when I first started, you guys, I started very small. So that means when it came to savings challenges, I worked out my budget, I paid my bills, my variable expenses, and I stuffed money into sinking funds. And the way that I started with savings challenges was I would take whatever was rollover, so leftover money from my wallet or my variable expenses, and that is what I had to put towards savings challenges. That's how I got started. And the reason why is because when you're first starting and you don't have any sinking funds, you want to get money in there kind of quick. I mean, as quick as you can. There's, it's all personal finance. It's based on your own personal budget, you guys. So there's no rule on what needs to go into sinking funds, but I didn't feel like I was ready to start savings challenges until I had my sinking funds somewhat established, if that makes sense. So I had a little bit of funds built up in there. So that way, when those expenses came up, I wasn't using debt. I was able to pull from here. And then I started slowly incorporating savings challenges by using my rollover. Now, my sinking funds are well enough established that I don't outright stuff sinking funds in my budget anymore. Sometimes if I have extra money, I will, but that's pretty rare. And so now what I do, instead of directly stuffing my sinking funds, I use savings challenges, and then I unstuff at the end of, the month what's completed, and then put that money into my sinking funds. Again, that's because I already kind of have a foundation to be able to do that. So that's just my little tip if you're getting started. That is how I got started. So in no way was I, having chunks of $200-300 every week or every 2 weeks to throw at savings challenges and put money towards sinking funds. That's not how my budget works. Now, some people are able to do that, which is amazing. So again, you guys, everybody's budget is different. You'll find a way that works for you. But if you're looking for a way to get started, you're new, that is how I started. That's just my own, personal budget. You could use it as a tip or or not. I'm just sharing with you guys how I was able to build to this point in my budget after a couple of years of cash budgeting this way. Okay, enough babbling about that, but hopefully it was helpful. These are all completed savings challenges from the month of July. So we finished our You Look Like the 4th of July. This challenge came from my Etsy shop, Stefsonabudget. We saved $50 here, you guys. So we've got $50. My intent was to use that for a 4th of July cookout, but we ended up being really casual. We did cook out, but we just had some hot dogs. It wasn't like a big family affair. So I ended up not needing that money, which means we can put it to somewhere else now. We finished our Dirty Dancing, Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner, also from my Etsy shop, Stefsonabudget. This one saved us $75, you guys. And how cute is that challenge? So much fun to save in challenges like this. Okay, so $75 more go in there. We finished If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird. So our notebook challenge from Candy at Stefsonabudget. Also an adorable, adorable challenge. This one saved us $45. So let's put this in here. Yeah, see, I have so many 5s and 1s, you guys, and my binders just can't hold that. Okay, we're gonna do that one last. We finished our night bus from my friend Jenny over at the Dramatic Panda. She sent me this. I absolutely adore this challenge. You guys will be seeing this one again. It's so cute. It was a mystery, but it ended up saving us $40. So let's just 10, 20, 30, 40. Yes, okay. The mystery ones, I always like to double check. So we've got $40 from our night bus. That was so stinking cute. Okay, my bestie Tara and I, we completed this one together. We did our VHS stacks. This one ended up saving us $75. The challenge itself comes from Spooky Budgets. So $75 from this one. Get in there. You guys, it's getting thick. Oh my gosh. Okay, we finished our little alien challenge from Renee at Patina DeVille Designs. There is a roll and save on the back of this, so we'll get to use this challenge again. But for the scratch and save, we saved $75 as well. We finished some big ones too, you guys, which is really exciting. I've been trying to push myself. The $50 challenge is definitely by far my favorite. To me, it's kind of like a quick win, but it's I've been pushing myself, and it's fun to kind of see the bigger amounts. Okay, this super fun roll and save challenge from Rami at Budget Paparazzi. It was a mystery, and it saved us $143. I am going to count this one out just to make sure. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 143. This one took us a while. It's a big one, you guys. So, like I said, this is a couple of months of savings. So 143 for our roll and save, which is an amazing amount. And then you guys, I am so excited about this one. This was our step up to $406 from Renee at Reinventing Renee Budget Nerd Co on Etsy. We saved $406, you guys. I went back. This one took me 3 months to complete, which I actually thought it was longer. To me, 3 months for $406 in one challenge is actually really amazing. So I am super stoked about that. However, this $406 that was going to go to sinking funds is actually going to be going to debt. And the reason why is because if you guys remember a few weeks ago, I talked about how our Yorkie Duncan ended up getting sick. Well, we accumulated about, by the time we got all the bills, about $1,200 and some odd dollars in debt because I had no pet sinking fund. I had no money saved for that. So we did put it on a debt, and so we did add some new debt for that. So the $406 is going to pay off some of that $1,200. I just think that is the right and smart thing to do to give us a jump to get that debt paid off. And we'll focus, I'm not sure if we're going to focus on that other $800 that's remaining or just the next debt that we were supposed to be focusing on. But we'll talk a little bit more about that in another video. But I just want you to know that that's why that $406 is not going to be going into sinking funds like it was originally planned for. I mean, I had planned to put some towards debt anyways, just not new debt, unfortunately, but I think that is the smart thing to do. So that's what we're going to do with that. So that is it. All challenges unstuffed. Here's the breakdown, you guys. So we saved $375 in Christmas. We saved $100 more to our emergency fund. So we already have an established emergency fund. We had a goal to add another $1,000 to it this year, and that's what that is. We saved $228 in mini savings challenges. And in our regular savings challenges, we saved $909, giving us a total of $1,612 saved for the month of July, friends. That is so awesome. This is in no way our norm. I think we maybe saved $500, $600, $700 last month. So this is like twice that. We just happened to get in a cadence where we finished a lot of challenges. Sorry for the bump, friends. I don't think August is going to be this heavy of a savings, but you never know. We'll see. It just all depends on how many challenges get completed. But because we finished so many, it means we're just starting quite a few new ones. So it'll, again, take us a few months to build up. So we probably won't see a good chunk like this until September, October is my guess. So $1,612, you guys. Remember, $45 already went to debt, so we're going to take that out, which it means we're going to cash stuff $1,567 today. 406 of that is going to debt from our step up to 406, which means we have $1,161 that are going to some sort of sinking fund. Not necessarily all in the binders, but that's what we're looking at. That is so exciting. $1,612. And this was so much better. Let me know what you guys think. I already feel much more organized, which is great. I am going to, through the magic of editing, I'm going to do some cash condensing before we start stuffing the sinking funds, because like I said, I can't stick all these ones in here, you guys. So in a matter of seconds for you, but probably a few minutes for me, I'm going to go ahead and do some cash condensing and kind of see where we're at. Okay, friends, I'm back. I did a little bit of condensing, not as much as I was hoping, but I think it's going to be okay. So let's start with what we know goes somewhere specific. So what I mean by that is we know $100 goes into our emergency fund. So let's start there. And there is a envelope for that somewhere. I think it's right here. Yes. Okay. So $100 going into here. So what I think I'm going to do is use my smaller bills here first. That way it's not thick, because I'm going to stuff it and then I'm going to pull it out right away, you guys. And it's going to go into our high yield that houses our emergency fund. Same as like Christmas. This is in a high yield savings account right now. And then, you know, so it can gain a little interest until we're ready to Christmas shop. So I'm going to put the money in here, but I'm going to be pulling it out like right away. So let's start with the fives, and we're going to put $100 into emergency. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, because I don't want all these fives in all these other sinking funds. Okay, so emergency is done. And just to keep myself on track, I'm gonna just check my little notes over here. Okay, then we have Christmas, $375 into Christmas, you guys. So let me see. 1, 2. I want to keep a little bit of 5. So let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That will keep for our our sinking funds. And then let's see, 375 is what we need. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So let's just do the 100, and then we need a lot more. Okay, let's see here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 370, and we need another 5 for 375. Okay, so there's 375. So we got rid of some of those smaller bills because this is all going to go back to the bank. I don't know if this is going to fit in here, you guys. It might not. Ooh, it's tight. I'm going to leave my envelope open so I don't bust my zipper. Okay, so 375 to Christmas. What's next? We need to pull out the $406, you guys. That is going to go to debt from that step up to 406. So probably we'll do, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. We can keep these 10s, I think. And then, so that's 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. And then we need $6 for the 406. Okay, so that's $406 there. And that's got to get deposited to go towards our new debt, which means the rest of this we get to stuff. So this is what's left of minis and savings challenges. So since we're in this binder, let's just go ahead and start here. And when we get through, you know, fingers crossed, the numbers add up. Okay, so we say for our HOA, this is already fully funded for our 2025 HOA fees, which are usually like January 1. So yay, we've completed that. We are saving for our escrow. So for our mortgage, we have had an escrow shortage the first 2 years that we've been in the home. So our escrow evaluation is always in like November, December of the year. So that's going to be coming up. And I've just been saving in case we have a shortage again, because the first year it was like 900 and something. The second year it was 700 and something. So I'm hoping there is no shortage, but on the chance there is, I'm trying to just be a little bit prepared. So that's what this is all about. So escrow is going to be getting $30 today, you guys. So let's stuff that with 20 and 30. So now in our escrow savings, we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 290. And I'm hoping that this escrow shortage or whatever doesn't exist, and we'll be able to maybe use this for something else. Car maintenance is going to get $45 today, you guys. So $45 into car maintenance, so that's 20, 40, and 45, which now gives our car maintenance fund 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 500, which is where I like to have this envelope be. So this is considered fully funded. And the reason why is I usually try to have my deductible in here. So that meets our deductible in case we were to need it. Knock on wood, we won't. But if you're wondering about like oil changes, tires, and things like that, we have newer vehicles and those are all covered at no cost for several years for us. So right now, you know, I think that's good. Technically fully funded, we'll probably still add a little bit from time to time, but that feels really good. Okay, my sinking fund is gonna get $40 today. So let's do 10, 20, and 40. Let's do it that way. So this is just a way for personal savings for me. I've been trying to save up for a walking pad, so we're getting there. And a walking pad is just like a very, almost consider it like a very small, trimmed down treadmill. It's usually just the pad itself, and it's much smaller than like a traditional treadmill, but essentially they're kind of made to fit under your desk, and you can kind of walk if you have a standing desk. So that's my goal for it anyways. But so my sinking fund now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. So really close. I think the one I was looking at is $150, $160 plus tax. So we're getting there. All right, the hubby sinking fund is also gonna get 40. So let's do 20 and 40 for him that way. And now he has 1, 2, 20, 40, 50. So he's got 250 in his. You can tell he's wiped it out quite a bit, just for like different radio things and stuff. So, okay. So that's it for this binder. Going into our next one, our kids sinking fund is going to get $30 today because it does not have much at all in it. So let's do 10, 20, and a couple fives here for 30. So it has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 in their envelope now. I've been pulling from this for just little odds and end things. Like usually my girls will be like, can you order this on Amazon? And I'll pull it from there. Okay, birthdays we wiped out because Kennedy's birthday was just upon us. It's got 15 and we're gonna add $60 into birthdays. So 20, 40, 60 going into this one, which is gonna give us 75 into our birthdays. We have a nice little gap now where we can rebuild for our next one, which is good. All right, back to school is going to get 126. And the reason it needs so much is because, like I said, by the time you see this, we're actually have spent all this. So let's do 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 25, and 26. You guys going into this one. So back to school, which we're going to use for back to school shopping, has 1, 2, 3, 354, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61. So 561 in our back to school. We're going to have to make that work. You know, shoes themselves are like $100 a piece, you guys. So it is no way going to stretch far. But the good news is I just pay a $30 fee for Kennedy's school supplies and her teacher handles it. And Lily's already got all of her school supplies. So we're mostly just looking at like clothes shopping for the most part. Okay, clothes is going to get a random 37, you guys. And that's just to even this up. So 20, 30, 35, 36, and 36, and 37. Okay, and this just gets us to an even number. So clothes now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 75. And I will pull from this for back to school shopping too if we need, because we're buying clothes. So that makes sense, right? Okay, our house sinking fund is going to get $50 today. So 20, 40, and 50. So our home sinking fund now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, wait, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, okay, 150. Sorry guys, I thought I got off on my counting. All right, 150 into home. So camping. Ooh, I need to check my minis. I need to go back to school, so that's good. Okay, but it's okay. So camping is going to get $48, and that was saved from a mini savings challenge, you guys. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3. 103 in camping, which is perfect. We probably only have a few more trips left for this season anyways. Okay, family fun is going to be getting $20, you guys. Let me just double check my notes. Yeah, $20 into family fun. So it has 20, 30, 40, 45. Okay, 45 going into that one. And we use like family fun for like movies or, you know, just anything we might do going out. Okay, I have some money left over, and that's because I missed a few like minis. So from minis, we owe $45 to school from our minis. So yay, 20, 40. And I'm gonna put back these two and make change, and then I will take the 5 back. So that's how we'll handle that. Okay, so school now actually has 1, 2, 3, 354, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 96, 606. Yay, okay. That feels like a good number. I am pleased with that. Okay, then we should have, oh, that is cool, you guys. I'm looking at my notes. Okay, camping, school, done, that is done. All right, we're gonna come back to here. I have a little Disney, because we have a Disney vacation coming up in September. So we've been saving like side hustle income for that. And mini challenges. So $28 was supposed to go towards our vacation. So I'm going to come to this step up to 406, and I'm going to make some change really quick, you guys. I condensed it a little too well. Let's see. Or you know what? Maybe if I go into this Christmas one, see if I can make change. So let's grab a 20 here. Okay, and 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's take that back and put a 20 in there. I think that'll be okay. Okay, we'll see if this, let's see if this works out. I only have 1 there. And I need 28, so I need some 1s, you guys. Let me hunt down some 1s really quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. Had to get some more 1s. Okay, so $28 from our Lemon on a Pear mini needs to go into vacation. So we've got 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we'll just stuff this in here for now. So $28. And then we finished our Wiener Challenge and our Prickly Savings minis. So 2 minis, and they were both for the month ahead. So that should be $62, which is hopefully what I have left here, you guys. Let's take a look. No, we are way off. But well, I guess let's pull it and see. So 20, 40, 50, 60, and it's supposed to be 30 and 32, you guys. So there's the 2. So that's 62, right? 20, 40, 50, 61, 2. So 62 towards the month ahead. So I have 10, 15, 20, $25 here that I missed stuffing somewhere. Question. Oh, vacation. This is for vacation. Yee, okay, yay. I didn't get too far off. I just missed a line item. So $25 more actually from our just regular savings challenges that's going to vacation. So 10, 15, 20, 25. So there, that adds up. So cool. So we're actually adding 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 53 more dollars into our vacation sinking fund. This last $62, you guys, is going to go towards our month ahead. So you will see me cash stuff this when we do our month ahead emergency fund video. So we'll have extra money and you'll know where that came from. But that's it, you guys. We did it. This felt way more organized compared to usual, especially with this amount of money. I liked this. I definitely utilized my notes really well. But how exciting, you guys. I hope this flowed better for you. Let me know. Still kind of a new thing, but I still felt more organized. So I think each month it'll just get better and better this way. Okay, that's going to do it. I will quit chatting. I know this one probably ran long, but if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.